Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to another day of school, third day of school with Mr. Woodford. I'm super excited that you're joining me today. What I want us to do today is open up your packet, or even as you have logged on to Google Classroom, as you should be doing, or if you even logged on to Google Meet with me at this moment, I want you to open up to the page that says Teamwork at the top. Today's the third day. Very excited to be working on challenges and thoughts about math. What thoughts do you currently have about math? And what perceptions do you have, okay? I want us to think about this bell work and answer it. Now, not only are you answering it right now in class or through the Google Meet, and I may hear you and we may communicate, but also make sure you take a picture of your bell work and upload it onto the Google document or the assignment that is up to, that we get credit for the bell work being completed. You need to write a minimum of 2 sentences explaining what you believe math is and why we need it. I don't want to tell you what I believe about math and how I can think is useful. I want you to explain to me right now where you currently are. What do you think about math? And why do you think we need it, right? Take a second to reflect and think on that. And just take a second to process. I'm not going to tell you what I believe the answer is because I want to get your genuine answers right here on paper, okay? This is just a recording, obviously in person. If you did it, that's fine. Make sure you also copy it onto the actual assignment or take a picture of it, which you did, and upload it as well. Okay. For today, I want to talk about teamwork. Miss Wood, how are we going to do teamwork when we are distance learning? I get it. Using just talking to each other from across the room, or just talking to each other through the Google Meet, or just communicating with each other through some type of stream and communication on our Google Classroom page. I want you to think about this picture that I have here with the sticky note. Okay. For if you're in class, do not touch it. Right. I don't want you to touch it. And even the model I have in front of me right now, I'm going to show you a 3D model of what I have in front of me. I'm trying to use my phone to show you the full picture. I don't want you to touch them. I want you to take a second to reflect and think about your initial thoughts. What do you see? In a second, let's take a second to think, what do I see in front of me? And is there a way for me to recreate it? Or what is going through your mind at this current moment? Okay? Now, I'm hoping you're thinking and trying to process it and say, what am I currently thinking right now about this particular image, right? I want you to think on that and say, okay, what am I thinking at this current moment, okay? I am trying to share with you my screen. However, it doesn't seem like it's working, and that's okay. What I want to do is this. I'm going to just hold it up so you can see it, okay? And it's hard to hold it up like that for you to see. It's probably easier for me to take the computer for you to see the actual image itself. Okay, so let me just unplug all these things that my laptop is plugged into. I'm sorry for this video being everywhere today. But look at this image. What do you think when you see it? Right, what do you think I did to create this image? Okay? Take a second to write down your thoughts. Write down your initial thoughts. What did I do? And then from there, if you have a pack of sticky notes, I know if you're in class with me, and Thursday is not a lot of students in class, but if you're in class with me, I do have sticky notes for you. I do have scissors for you. And I want you to see what you can do here. Okay? That's the first thing. Now, take some time. If you're watching this video for the first time, pause it now and try to see if you can create my image, please. There's the picture that's on your paper as well as the video, the actual little image I've seen you. If you need to rewind it back a couple of seconds, 20 seconds, please do so. And just take a second to pause and try to understand what I did. Okay, hoping that you took the 5 minutes. Let me add a little bit of a little bit of scaffold, something to help you along the way, okay? I created this image with 3 cuts of the scissors, okay? I cut 3 places in the scissors in order to create this image. Some of you guys are already thinking, I did 4. No, I didn't. I did 3 scissor cuts in order to create this image, okay? So now with that information, see if maybe now you will be able to possibly figure out what's going on, all right? Now, not only do I want you in a second to pause and try it out on your own sticky notes, But I want you to write down now in the section that says during, right? Right now you've been working on it for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that, right? And you've been trying to figure out how to do this. Right now, what's going through your mind? What's going through your mind? Okay? I gave you a hint. I used 3 scissor cuts, right, to create this image. All right, I'm hoping that you pause it, hoping that you try to do a little bit of your own. I will not reveal to you how I did it in this video because I want you to try it, right? I will reveal maybe in the video I create tomorrow for you how I did it. But for today, I want you to get to the place where you try to figure out exactly how I created this image on your own, right? This to me is a model of math. Now, why do I do this? Because I believe math is a series of problems that sometimes we don't see the answer because we're thinking too much or we're thinking too little. But there is an answer and there's a solution. Now, I'm hoping as we are in person as well as even the people that are online, maybe there's some ideas that jumped out that made you think, that is how I do it. Maybe that's how I could do it. I've learned that in an assignment like this, and it's hard because I know we're in quarantine, but teamwork and discussion and learning someone else's perceptions and ways of doing math would help you to possibly come to an answer. In math, not all the answers are going to come straight to you. But if you could take a second to look at it a little bit differently, second to ask some questions, right, and a chance to get some more information, you will be able to at least be able to build on what you currently know. And eventually you'll be able to arrive at the same thing I am. Now, I would love to show you how I did it. That way you too can know how to do it. And that's honestly a part of math. I model, and then you show me and demonstrate you can also do. However, for the sake of this video and for the students that still need to watch and still need to do it, I am not going to release how I did it in the video, right? But I look forward to hearing your comments and feedbacks, and please look forward to tomorrow's video where I will explain and elaborate how I did it. So that way you can see, at least if you've only watched videos, how I did it, okay? Please join us in the Google Meets because I know I will reveal it in your class period how I do it as well. Thank you so much for today. That is it for today. Please complete all the assignments up until now. If you haven't submitted the class covenant, if you haven't done the different bell work and classwork activities, please do them. Tomorrow, look out for a 10-question quiz on classroom rules and procedures. That will be your first quiz of the year, but I know it's not complicated, it's not difficult, so I'm looking forward to all the hundreds, okay? Thank you so much for this time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.